And Ryosha, go and select yourself a color. Do I have Immortal Empires? Yes. Anyway. Go ahead and select yourself a color, Ryusho, so I can move this along.
He said he had to step away for a moment.
All right.
I'm back, and yeah, let me just color. Well,
Sorry, Dan the man.
Here.
That notification was like
Set over.
probably like 8 hours ago. I have changed things up.
Pray he does not change them again.
Yes, pray do not change the circumstances of our deal any further.
Color.
Ah, hey there,
I'll color
Essler.
eventually.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, we got
You
room for
will be
another
the
player
6.
if you want to join.
We are actually going to be. Yeah, we do have room for one more player.
Color.
Oh, give me a second, Wolf Mage. I'll correct the summon a ghost. There you go. They should work now. There's your ghost summon.
Well, I'll color when it decides to let me.
All right, so is this everyone we're going to get?
I'm trying to purple as soon as it lets me.
You are purple.
On my
Okay,
on
it's
my
not-
screen,
oh,
you are purple.
Sorry, it was still saying I wasn't purple.
I
on my
believe
end, so it's
Essler
like,
will also be joining.
All right.
Oh,
there's
duh.
all
That's
my
why it says I wasn't
writers.
purple, because it's still downloading the last
I would
extra
drag-
resources.
I would drag Usher into the streaming room.
Every time it gets to like 90%, 95%, and then nope, you're at 50 again. It's like, stop it. Stop finding new resources.
You're going to be butt turned on your stream to play while I fall asleep. Good night. Sure thing, Wolf Mage. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming on by.
Have a good sleep.
All right. Got ourselves some players now. I'm going to go ahead and click setup. The number of players, including the ghost, is 7. We will be doing this in English. Difficulty medium. Ooh, optional add-ons. For now, we'll do the basics. Optionally add vision cards. No. Click once everything loads.
It's nice for variety to have the extra vision cards, but some of them can be NSFW, so definitely best to stick with the standard.
Well, I'm gonna be sticking with the standard purely just so we're not adding in like new things all the time. Like I'd rather play the standard game first so everyone gets a feel for the game before we start tossing in new things. And right now we're just waiting for your internet, Ryushu.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe I should let y'all play around while I just download the stuff.
Well, we can't do anything until you finish downloading.
Oh no. I have destroyed the stream. I'm sorry. I have made a mistake.
I have made a grave mistake. The
That
risk
is
was
your internet.
calculated, but I'm bad at math.
You can probably take an estimation considering the fact it was 26 when you said, we're waiting on you, and I'm now at 31. 32. 3. It picked up speed the instant I said it was bad. What the fuck?
Hey, keep bad mouthing it. You're terrible. This is the walls. You can't do it. You won't. No balls.
What, are you on Spectrum? Are you on Spectrum?
No, I'm on Windstream. Considered one of the worst internets in America.
I can see why.
I thought that was I thought that was Spectrum
No,
or Comcast.
Comcast has gotten better. Sadly, Comcast got better and Windstream took the place.
I honestly thought it was Spectrum still for a
Comcast-
while, but
Comcast is still the worst in regards to their customer service and such.
Oh, yeah.
Why, thank you for the follow, little Pugsley123. Good to have you on board, and thank you for being a part of the community. I hope to see you around, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
As you can tell, people like the streamers, not necessarily the content, because nothing can happen. Oh, hey, something just... Hey!
I've had no big
This thing
issues.
just things are starting to actually change into what they're supposed to be, finally.
No,
I've had no
it's
issue.
not doing it. It sucks. Boo!
Oh yeah, it's horrible! Worst internet ever! Couldn't be worse!
Oh, loud.
I've
that
realized
one
something tragic.
didn't work. What?
What?
If Rygon is the ghost, then we won't be hearing your gorgeous voice.
Oh, I'll still talk. I just won't be able to give you clues as to what's going on. Nor can I give you confirmation if you're right or wrong. I'll just simply say, you get this, and then I'll start reading off of a textbook in my luxurious voice.
Hey, I'm about to nice percent.
Please
Whoops,
don't
I did
mess
not
with
mean to
anything.
flip that. I was not trying to flip that. I accidentally hit F when trying to tap D to move the camera.
Yeah, mostly because I don't know how things are going to spawn.
Whatever you
But,
do, don't flip the table.
This game is Mysterium.
You
It
said
is
that
being
and my
played
mouse just
on-
pinched up the flip. It's like,
It is-
no.
It is being played on Tabletop Simulator, Pugsley. Yep, we are waiting for one individual to finish up their download so I can click a button and everything gets set up, I
I'm
guess.
sorry.
It's okay, although I will keep this in mind for the future.
I would have had I thought of it, I would have downloaded first and let y'all do a round.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily an issue with the downloading because it's probably just like loading up individual cards and stuff like that.
It's a mix of it, loading cards and getting them because it's kind of streams content.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. It's literally the worst.
Windstream lies to you for 14 years that an internet upgrade's coming in like the next year or two, and then when you finally get a defined date, it's like in 4 years. Well, 3.
Man, sorry to hear that you're going to get your internet in 5 years.
I mean,
Earlier this year, I finally was able to basically, by complaints to the FCC, get in touch with a higher up support who was able to get me a defined date of when they expect to finally upgrade this area to fiber. Which
6
is
years,
in
right?
2025.
And why is my voice so soothing, Pugsley? It's because I drink lotion.
Ah, I see.
wait, that's not normal.
As for your statement there, Anonymous, I actually do frequently play with my viewers. Sometimes it's with board games, sometimes it's in real games, but I have no problem playing with people. Although there are some games that you will have to have been in the stream at least for a while before I could trust you to play. Just for safety's sake. Don't need any, like, say, I don't know, 5-year-olds popping on in with air horns, right? So, but if you stick around the stream and you stick around long enough, the more likely you are to be able
Oh,
to
it had
join
to
me for
actually
games.
download a unique background. Oh, that's a pretty background. That's a
The
real
background
cool
is what was taking all that time?
part of it. Holy crap, though. That's actually a really pretty skybox. Dang.
It is. I believe this is the same skybox I use for Death of Legends, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea to play. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a board game. I'll do a board game day where we just all play board games together.
But that would be boring, because it's a
No, it'd be
board
boarding.
game.
Rude.
Okay, I guess I won't.
Why don't we play a fun game?
Okay.
But board
wanna play
games
games
are
with fungus.
fun.
Oh, wait, no, you do board game. That's why they call it a board game, because you're bored, so you do this game.
Okay.
I cracked the code. You're welcome.
Change that back.
But did you change the mode?
Alrighty, you should be just about in.
98.
Also, Pugsley, why? Why did you throw so many things at me?
98.
Am I not adorable?
You said almost in. It's just now just sitting there like,
You
no.
It sucks.
2.
Boo! It won't do it. No balls.
And then connection lost.
That'll be my luck.
That's actually close to what I was expecting for a moment.
Ta-da!
All right, you're in.
Oh
there
my
anything that's
God,
missing
I
for you?
exist.
Aquaman, I'm in.
No, it looks like everything, as far as I can tell, is here.
All right. Oh, that's okay, Pugsley. That's what they're there for.
Oh god, now he's got to load more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, now for the real loading. And that's why you need all the loading to be complete before you hit that button.
Exactly. That's why I didn't click it until we were loaded.
I'm gonna read the instructions while everybody stares at my internet loading progress bar in anger.
All right. Yeah, this one seems to be loading faster for you.
Well, it's also thankfully a smaller amount. It's like instruction board just scoots over several inches to the left. It's like, well, now I gotta
It's
go
just
find where I was again.
terrible. It's just terrible. It's literally the worst.
It
It
is.
won't.
All right, you should be loaded now. So
Yeah.
as you can see, there is a list of suspects, there's a list of locations, there's a list of objects. You'll have to figure out your specific subject first before you can move on to location and then object. So you got to essentially guess the correct one. I will be handing each of you different cards. These cards will help to give you clues as to who it is you should be looking for. All right, let me take a look at the thing here. I believe I am allowed to draw... Oh, 8 cards. Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's how
you
many
get a
are laid
lot.
onto the table.
Yeah, I think the amount that you keep in your hand is 6.
I would like to note that the typewriter is one of the mortal weapons, just proving that reading stuff is dangerous.
It's also
Right,
just
so
like,
the
it's
game
also-
is done in 7 game turns. So essentially, you all have to figure out not only your subject, you also have to figure out your location and your objects all in 7 turns in order to reach the epilogue, where you all have to then correctly guess together as a group who done it, where, and with what.
I think there's Raygon in the chef's quarters with a mallet.
I think there's a mallet.
I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think there's a mallet. I think
Yeah, essentially we're just playing 6 different games of Clue and then figuring out which one is right.
More or less. Alrighty. Doing step 1. An intuition token is placed on the character's progress board to help keep track of the game. Da, 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 da. I choose a psychic and place 1 or more vision cards face up in front of you. Pushes the ghost token matching the psychic's color against the game screen. Reminds the ghost that he's already given vision cards to that psychic and not give him or her more cards. Draw vision cards to make a hand up to 7. If the vision cards draw pile is empty, the ghost shuffles the vision card to discard pile to form a new draw pile. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. Are we ready? I think I've got enough here to remember how to play.
Well, you're going to need to explain to everybody else, too.
I
And what
just did.
difficulty are we on?
Medium.
Medium.
The setup took care of most of that automatically. This is now on me to do. No. Of course it gave it to everybody.
Yeah, it loves to do that.
I think that's how it's actually supposed to be done.
No,
Or
it's
is it
not.
not? Okay.
The ghost is supposed to get the cards. Here, I need to like collect all your cards together. Then I will shuffle them.
You
Give
can
him your
press
cards.
G to collect them into a group.
Yeah. I'm trying to collect them all together. There we go.
Here, I'll. You can have those.
Careful putting things into the fog.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all of them?
Nope.
No, I still got stuff.
And there's my stack over here.
I was hoping it would give me. When did I start streaming, Pugsley? I started streaming at about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock this morning.
Looks like there's Esther's stack, and then there's a stack over there at Timber.
You're curious as to where this will go? Very good question. All right.
Yeah, there's
Hopefully
no
it'll go
option
somewhere.
to deal to the black player. Because that's just the deal to everyone.
Two, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, this one will be going to purple. We're just going to be going around the clock according to my little board here.
Oh God!
Remember, you're trying to guess your suspect. So I need to look at these, and I need to figure out which one would be best to be sent to you.
For the record, each of us have our own individual suspect, location, and object.
Yes. You all can help each other, though. This is a cooperative game.
Yeah, so it's important for us to look at who's getting what cards because that also helps us determine what we are. Because we all have a different person, a different place, and a different weapon.
None of these cards are very good.
If I knew
Yeah,
this game more, I
that's-
think I'd be good at it. Well, I might be good at it. I think outside of the box a lot, but that might also be a bad thing.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
kind of, it's kind of my frustration with this game is the fact that it is so, those cards are so random and hard and obscure, so it's really hard to give even half decent hints.
What do the ravens mean?
Oh,
Permitted discards. I can discard up to 3.
the default cards are good because they're specifically made to have elements from all of the pictures in them.
Yeah, kind of more or less. All right. Purple, I'm not going to do you.
Okay. I prefer to do things anyway. Damn it.
All right. Here you go, yellow. That's yours. Blue. I am going to give you. No. Brown, I'm going to give you this one.
I picking picking apples with a pet snake.
Do we
White, you're getting this one.
Ooh, I think that's my favorite card.
Red, you're getting this one.
Oh, these are actually really pretty cut. Okay, I've heard of catfish, but that's ridiculous.
And purple, you're getting this one. Have I missed anybody? Blue. Okay.
That would be me.
Oh, no, you didn't. I was looking at the outfit on this guy, and I'm like, no, blue's got one, but no, there's a different blue one.
Then blue, I'm going to have to give you this one. Best of luck. The 2-minute timer starts now.
We all have different suspects.
I was just about to ask if we were playing with that.
So yeah, we're playing with it. So essentially, when you figure out if you have something you like, go ahead and put your, I'll say put your piece on it, and I will tell you if you are correct or not.
Yeah, you do that at the end of the round.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid to put it on something, because you can change your mind until the end comes.
How much is my setup worth, Pugsley? Like my computer? Several $1,000s. Like my computer
You can also
alone is
place
probably around the
tokens.
2,000 to 3,000 range, and my avatars are probably around 1,000.
So you can effectively bet on if somebody's right or wrong to get extra points towards being able to win the game at the end.
Let's see.
And yeah, I
The
think
only
that
idea
is
I've
a
got-
spot-on interpretation, the yellow.
The only one I've got is Crazy Cat Lady.
I
I would lean towards the chef
The
because
chef
of the
is also a
fruit
possible.
focus.
yeah. Oh gosh, Oh gosh. With what I've got, let's see. We got Scarecrow. It's off in a field, farm, countryside. For some reason, it all just kind of points at this to me because this is the one that seems the most.
Better updates, etc.
What? Wait, it's like out country.
Eventually,
And mine's
Yeah,
a
I'm good
shed
with
with tools.
A
I
lot
think
of
that one's
paper.
decent.
Because a lot of these seem.
Well, sure thing, Pugsley. Thank you for stopping on by and being a
just
part
a
of the
lot
raid. It's been
different
awesome having
for a
you
lot of
here.
things. I just don't quite get this one.
I don't know.
You also can't put a token on yourself.
Fair. I was like, I
Those-
don't know. All I got are
Look
letters.
at that.
Only thing is a
Look at that.
book
Oh,
person.
2 minutes have been up.
Oh.
So stop guessing. Hopefully your tokens are on. Let us go through. Purple, you're wrong.
Okay.
Yellow, you're correct. Blue, you're wrong. Brown, where are you?
That's me.
Oh,
I'm
you're
over here.
wrong.
Okay.
Red, you're correct. White, you are correct. So the ones who are correct get to move up to the location The ones who are wrong stay behind, and you'll have to take another turn to guess your suspect. I'll now move the timer once to 2 o'clock. 6 more turns remain in the game. And remember,
Also,
everybody
we get our
has to get to
token.
the end in order for the epilogue to start.
See.
You don't take the tokens back. You just get points for them, if you were right.
Okay. Thinking.
I think I bet on white.
Okay, wait, no, the timer's going. I need to think.
Well, the
No,
timer's not
I-
going yet until I hand
Uh,
out cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, timer starts once all cards have been handed out.
So those of you who have guessed your suspect correctly, go ahead and give me your cards back so I can discard them. And you could just put them in the middle of the table, and I'll take care of the
They're
rest.
also just trash cans.
Oh, there's trash cans? Alright, we can just
Yeah.
put them in the trash can then.
Can we openly discuss right now?
No.
No.
Understood.
So since I bet on white, that means I get.
Don't worry too much about the points until we get to the very end. Alrighty. Where are you, purple?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I
how
have-
you're supposed to do it. Over there. Technically, you move them over there if you've guessed right.
You move them over there regardless.
Okay. I'm gonna do not flip over your cards until the timer starts. That way
Okay.
I forgot to say that. So we'll do that one. Where are you, blue?
Over here. The top left.
Brown. Here you go, brown.
And I believe for those of us on locations, we now get hints for that as well.
Yeah, those of us who are on the location step will get hints for our location.
Yeah.
And can we flip over the cards that were guessed correctly?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that was guessed.
They can't actually be flipped over.
Purple, here you go.
Oh, they have to be unlocked first.
Okay.
Who else was guessed right?
Other than none.
The nun.
Duke.
Okay. Happy New Year, Nix! And hey there,
Don't throw that
schmoops.
away.
Wait, what?
Happy New Year! Made it into the next elimination round? Oh god, it is 2020 Part 4.
Red, here you go. And remember, this is one of those things where I'm doing my best here, but yeah.
Beauty?
Who has not gotten a card yet? Just shout your color.
Me. White.
Blue. Wait, are we supposed to have 1 or 2 cards now?
Blue and white? Okay. So everyone else has gotten a color?
So, I would say first off, move your cards down into the spot in front of you. At least unless you've been dealt one. So yeah, blue
Okay.
and white are missing cards.
And the ghost can give you any number of cards, but must give at least one.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that guessed right should take their... Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh yeah, that works better.
Just go ahead and put them into your little person thing.
I'm going to use another raven.
All right.
Yeesh.
Put it into your person thing there.
Budget. All right. Blue. You get this card.
Okay.
And white, you get that card. All right. I will start the timer. As soon as the timer starts, you may begin your collaboration. Go.
All right.
Chandelier.
Rat.
Oh, that card.
Fancy people. Ghostly. That's a tarantula in the background. Webs. Suspect
Dapper
web.
rat.
I'm gonna guess that one.
And don't forget, you all can choose the exact. So even if somebody has chosen something, you can choose the same thing.
Okay.
I'm torn
Yes.
on mine because, you know, I've got it. It's pointing to. It's got a bed there, but it's also got some toys and stuff. So it could be this other one.
Traffic cones.
I'm gonna go with the bedroom.
I'm
though.
not sure what my dapper rat is referring to.
Maybe the
Vaguely leaning
kitchen?
towards this. Because there's an emphasis on light and also animal.
Purple.
I'm kind of thinking it's the larder there. You know, rats getting into the food stores.
There is a jar in it.
Unless there's something fancy. No,
There's
fancy
no
person
jar in
card.
there.
Let's see, traffic cones. He's got
There's also a lot of fabric.
death, and he's trying to stop death.
Well, I'm gonna guess you're
Maybe?
wrong on that.
I think that's a good guess.
I'm guessing Zim's wrong.
I'm countering.
10 seconds.
I can't think anymore. Confusion.
You do get to use both of your hints if you miss the first round.
Wait, what? Hints?
I'm
Your
time's up.
cards. But we're done
All
now.
right. Purple, you are correct.
Which means brown is
Yellow,
wrong.
you are correct. Blue, you are correct. Brown, where the heck is brown?
I moved myself off when you said I was wrong.
Brown was on the police guy.
Yeah, I was on the police guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw. You said I was wrong, so I just moved it off.
So that goes to you. And blue.
Red, you are
George?
incorrect. And
Aw.
white, you are incorrect.
Well, at least I got a point from that.
And I got a counterpoint.
I got a count point because I
All right, 5 more turns.
What about yellow?
Yellow?
Yeah.
Well, yellow's wrong. Oh, yellow was
You said
right.
yellow was
I
correct.
said, I said yellow was correct.
Oh.
Yeah, so we knew that you were incorrect.
and I voted that Zim was wrong. So I also get a point for that because yeah.
Well, go ahead and keep
Okay.
track of your points on your little point trackers. Alrighty. I will attempt to give you all more clues.
Alright, and time full Street Raiders while you are doing that.
Okay.
So that since I guess correctly, do I put my card on the middle of the table now?
Yes, or throw it into one of the trash cans.
Yeah, any who have guessed correctly, just throw yourself into the trash cans. They are no longer needed. Since you'll be working with a fresh set.
Understood.
In Brown, you are going to have to get it on at least the
you
next
don't
two.
accident.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How can we do this?
Well, you're running out of wrong options at least.
Let's see. Yeah.
Purple, here you go.
You have a lot of blades.
What was it? You got size that. You got that. Wow, you've got blades for The barber.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next guess.
Barber works with a razor. You've got blades for days over there.
Well, plus I know it's not this guy.
A second,
over
we can't collaborate until the game starts.
Sorry.
Let's see. Yellow, where are you at? You're on the next bit. Yellow, here you go.
I think I'm going to have some of my unsponsored gamer subs. Maybe the caffeine will help.
Blue, here you go.
Ooh. They said melon. They meant melon. Wow. Hello.
Red,
Oh,
here
now
you
that's
go.
bugging me because I'm like, I recognize that sound effect. What's that from?
Oh, Gem Time. It's been a really nice, relaxing evening.
That's what it's from.
White, here you go. And finally, you betcha. Now we're back around to brown. Good to go with this one. Here you go, Brown. All right, I will start the timer. And go.
Ooh. Moody.
That was my other
Okay,
guess, so.
Water.
But
Timber, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking at this and going, what the hell am I looking at?
Put that back in my hand so I can reference that easier. No, don't flip it over.
Childish, toyish. I'm gonna go with Zim.
I think this might be me.
Mermaids.
That or the fountain.
Mermaids.
I don't know why this guy has a shed, but there we go.
Mermaid key. Oh, darn it.
Essler, I am
darn it.
still
I think yours has a
thinking
lot
you're
of
the large.
plants.
Here.
I think purple is the fountain because it has water and also plants.
Oh, yeah, but I was looking at the
30
mermaids
seconds.
and the fantasy theme thing, like the arbors and stuff, which would make more sense for that, but... I'll go with the fountain.
What the hell is that clip captured bullshit?
Click capture?
Oh, apparently
Right?
something's
Nothing
getting
makes more sense.
captured on my
Nothing makes more sense.
laptop. I think there's
Oh.
some program on there that's
Yeah, that makes more
capturing
sense,
clips
looking
for
at this,
some
'cause it's more a
reason.
fantasy-looking scene too there.
All right, and time is up. All righty. purple, you are correct.
Thank you, whoever suggested the fountain. I hadn't taken a good look
You're
at that one
welcome.
yet.
Yellow, you are correct, and you are now in the end zone.
Oh yeah, at least I got a point for that.
Oh. Impressive.
I'll move mine up. And
Alright, 2 points
So-
go there, but yellow's correct, Sim. Why would a point go... I don't know
These
how
are
it
not where
works.
points are counted. It's down here that points are counted on the little counter thing.
oh, I need to.
Yeah,
okay,
all the
so
votes
I
go
got-
over here.
Yeah, after you
Blue,
use them.
you are correct. Brown, are you? You are
on the-
finally correct. Red, you are correct.
only
And
had to
white,
execute
you are
three.
incorrect.
I'm looking at your latest card you got though. That what?
All right, Ed, no collaborating.
No, I was just trying to figure out how that hint tied into into the previous one. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's like
I do the best I can.
I know. I'm just trying to figure it out with my brain because it's like no, there is a way. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Could you go ahead and move your token up to like the epilogue, yellow?
And it doesn't necessarily actually relate.
And do pick up your little plaques if you are correct.
There it is. Yoink.
Alrighty,
I would
everyone ready?
have gotten that run wrong had you not said that. I didn't notice some of the aspects of the fountain painting until you had said something.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
let's see. Where are you, purple?
I'm the closest thing to the left.
Hmm.
Yellow should... Is that an actual rule gem time?
What do I got here?
Anyways, it's been that for me, so Happy New Year's to everyone.
What's
I'm
the
gonna be
rule?
right back.
Sure. Blue, here you go. And blue, don't forget to get rid of your cabin. The previous card you had.
Guys, do pick up your token things too. Your voter things.
There you go, brown.
And I believe
They
at
all
this
need to be
point
over
we-
here so that we can give them back when the time comes.
Which I think that time is now.
I think it's at the end of this
Red,
round.
here you go. White, here you go.
Thank you, Toshime. Give me a moment before you start the timer. Apparently, the app for my mouse and keyboard on my laptop added
here you
some dumb new feature.
Happy New Year's Evolution. Got some fireworks going on outside.
Yeah, same here. But you know, I'm stuck in the past.
Ah, you gain points equal to the number of turns remaining? Okay.
Oh, and speaking
Oh.
of which, I need to change this to 4.
Yeah, I gave myself 3. As I said.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, this goes in trash. I apologize.
Actually, purple, I'm going to give you 2 cards. There you go.
Meep? Okay.
Alrighty, RZ, you are back.
Yes, I am back indeed.
Is everyone good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
starting the timer now.
Ooh. forest.
Oh, hold up.
Woman walking over a bridge.
Looks
with
like Narnia.
and
Waddle. Sinking.
we have- Let me look at my card.
What is it? God. Oregon.
Two of these could deal with waddle.
Why do I think box? I might be wrong. Low vial.
This new card has got me real confused.
Purple, purple,
Yeah,
purple.
Timber, I think you're correct on that one.
Moon.
Essler, I am still 100% thinking the larder for you.
How does that
You-
relate to the second
You got
card,
the
though?
rat, you got what looks like a barn that is floating. You
What does
know,
that have to do with
barns
a
are-
larder?
You store food and stuff in barns?
Contain.
Or at least
Savagery.
livestock?
Savagery. Savagery.
It at least has to do
I
with
think
farming, which has to do with food.
The only interlinking thing I'm seeing is just generic animals with the skull in that card. And I guess, but yeah, I
Pick
think the
what you
larder
will,
is the
but-
only thing left that has anything vaguely to do with animals.
Let's see, pipes.
I might lose a clairvoyant point there for that.
And time is up.
Okay.
All right, purple. Where are you?
Here's over here. On the poison.
You are incorrect.
Ah,
Blue, you are. Where are you? You are correct.
wow. Okay,
Brown, you are
I was
correct.
wrong about that.
Red, you are correct.
I'm guessing I'd do a -1 on my little points thing for that because I was wrong.
I have no idea. And white, you are finally correct.
So I was right from the get-go on that, Essler.
It gave me some pretty hard cards for you, but if you could tell, like, I tried to put in the rat to, rats like larders. The dead skull was meant to show the hanging meat, like dead animals. And then the final one with the bear and the trees was meant to show the veggies and the animal aspect.
Yeah, the water was just really unfortunate.
Yeah, you concentrated on just the wrong aspect, and that's just how it goes with these things.
That's kind of what happened with my. That's why I guessed the poison because I was trying to figure out correlations between them. The main thing was a liquid. I had
Alright.
another guess, but the other
Yeah.
guess was apparently right for blue. So
We have 3 left. We have 2 turns left.
What?
Or just 3 turns left.
what?
Also, keep track of when you finished because you get points for that.
Huh.
So this isn't necessarily a point game, it's just a guess everything correctly game. Alrighty, time for the next
Having more points
deal.
just makes it easier to figure it out at the end.
Oh, clairvoyance tokens are automatically. Oh, that's those.
Basically, the premise of the game is we're each communing with our own ghost. And then
No.
Rygon is one particular ghost that we're trying to figure out which one is correct, I believe, if I remember how
No,
it works.
you are looking at suspects, murder weapons, and locations the murder took place. I'm the ghost of the murdered individual who's trying to give you all visions based upon these scattered aspects. Thing is, though, is that it could be a lot of people. So you all have to correctly guess your suspect, your murder weapon, and the location. And then if you all manage to get it correct, I send you one final vision, and you all have to come together and correctly guess who it is. So essentially, one of your 3 combinations is going to be the correct combination.
Oh,
Interesting.
Essentially, each medium is being shown a different possibility. And then they all
Exactly.
come together to determine which one was the one that actually happened.
Exactly. And I send you like final vision cards, and you have to hopefully determine the correct combination from those cards.
Don't forget to throw away your
We don't get to
vision
discuss
cards.
it all during that.
Say again?
Don't forget to throw away your vision cards if you are if you
Yeah.
moved on.
Sticking my back in my hand just for a second so I can look at them all.
I'm going to give you that card, Brown.
Wait, Purple, did you not guess correct?
No, I didn't. I thought I did, but the poison
You're
was
missing
wrong.
one of the... Oh, you're on the... How do you have 2 of those?
He gave me 2.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can give you
Yeah.
multiple cards.
Ah. Hey, Chris Obbs.
I thought he would have been correct
Wait.
because containing. Oh, sorry, no.
I'm going to give you this one white.
No.
Thank you.
Why?
I'm going to give you this one purple.
I am okay. I'm not collaborating, but my brain's trying to process here because it's like, what am I looking for?
All right, and timer starts now.
Oops, not flipping that one.
Oh, the ghost soldiers are here.
frick?
See, you have.
Well, you've got an easy one, Timber.
Yeah.
The hammer.
Mechanic stuff.
Huh.
I'm gonna say the pan for you, Ryusho.
Tools go here.
What do these have to do with ghost soldiers?
Can you?
Yeah, I'm
Pan
confused
was
on
kinda
yours,
going to-
Essler. I'd say the poison, maybe?
I would. How does poison relate?
That's the
I'm
only
trying to
thing
think how-
that's...
Unless that's somehow
trying to get
gunpowder.
how
I
the
was gonna
pan
say
relates.
definitely not the poison. It's some kind of
The
what?
I'd
Maybe
say the...
maybe it's the shears for a bayonet.
I could
Hmm.
see
Okay,
that.
Who's
And purple, don't forget to be looking at all your clues.
Uh,
I'm looking at all 3 of them. That's why I'm trying to figure it out.
Extremely water.
It's like water.
Yeah, it
More
all
wa-
gets held by the pan.
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
Especially the
Yeah.
umbrella there.
Yeah, that. Yeah. The poison just also made sense because of the fact of it's a liquid. That's a case of clues that can basically, just depending on the way you look at it, can both mean very different things.
That's kind of the point of this game, though.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to get a concise point across when everything you have is nothing but vague.
Well, I've
Thank
had
you
some of
everyone
these
for having
games
faith in me.
where you've got where you've got the ghost going by color.
Timer's
You
up.
got some going by...
Well, the bayonet thing
go
makes
ahead.
sense though for you, White.
Timer's up.
Uh,
Purple, you
Brown.
are incorrect.
Oh yeah, I would. What?
Brown, you are correct.
What?
Yeah.
White, you are incorrect.
How? What? Huh?
Ball by the pool.
All right, we have 2 more turns left.
Huh? I am missing something.
Yeah,
I
I
am
thought that
missing something.
was...
Oh yeah, I mean, what?
Huh.
I am completely
White.
lost now because I thought for sure
No,
that
me
was the
too.
pan.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
get
thinking out of
it.
the box.
I get it.
Well, you'll have to wait
Right.
till the next round.
Yeah, I'll explain when it starts.
But hold on.
All right, next round starts now.
It's all weight.
A trap.
Dead weight.
It's the umbrella being held down by the weight of the rain, the bridge is holding up, and
The
the
weight,
the
the
animals are all
leverage, and
balancing. It's weight.
And
It's the
oh
weight.
my god.
And then the next one's got a plate, which is, for me, like, That leads even more towards the pan.
It does, but then again, everything's dead. What's the term
Candles
for
in a
what's the
bear
term?
trap.
Dead weight.
I am still thinking that yours is the poison, Essler.
Let me take a look over here. Wait,
How does either of these relate to anything?
wait, hold on. Can I put
Let's see, death trap.
Fire.
fire down?
Fire under the pan.
That. Like,
That
oh
one.
yeah, because some of the buildings are it's a raised down too. It's got like it's more fire. It could be the pan or the what the frick? I mean, the pan makes sense. The bayonet I thought made a lot of sense for the shears, but
I mean, the
Fire,
town
fire.
isn't bombed though.
it's not.
Yeah, the town is like burning. There's fire there. There's
It
a
is
cannon.
burning. It's a little more.
There's
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Hey,
loot,
but it is
all
on fire. It's
candles.
all on fire.
Then this one is just full of candles. It's all pointing towards fire, like the fire of a cooking fire.
I had completely forgotten the
Maybe I'm
term dead
wrong,
weight.
but I kind of feel
Other
like
color.
it's the poison, but okay.
You can see though where like my first thought was poison because of all the liquid.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, I think all of those actually make really good sense for weight, and it's just really unfortunate that all three of them
Time's
happen
up.
to also feature water.
and two of them
Time's
feature a way
up.
of like holding water.
Purple, you are correct.
I was like, if you said no, I was just like, what? Why? How? How do any of these
Purple.
relate to shears?
Is that your final answer?
White, you are incorrect.
No.
So it is the poison.
How?
This is the last chance to correctly guess, White. If you do not succeed, you all lose.
There are literally no other options.
Yeah, just the poison is left.
The
Well, give us a one more. Give him one more clue there, right? God.
Oh, if you got any cards you want to get out of your hand, you can go ahead and give them to me, because I literally have only one legal choice.
pain,
All right,
death,
and go.
the burning internal fire of poison.
Oh,
What the
Okay, well, I
hell?
see
I didn't
fire.
do that.
What?
Give me a second to rewind the timer. The thing little over here broke.
Ooh!
Uh-oh.
We got de-yeeted.
Ooh.
Hopefully that doesn't break anything.
All right, now
Ooh.
go.
I'm still loading.
Yeah, everything is still like reloading in here because everything's very
We
interesting looking right now.
We should still be fine.
I think I should guess the pan again.
You know what? Here. There.
This looks like this would be hella fun to play anonymous. It is a fun game, especially when you can get a small group of people going. It's a lot of fun to try and figure out what the hell is the ghost trying to tell you.
Yeah.
All I can think.
And you're like,
the
you're
only way
looking
I
at the
can
wrong
think is
thing.
those-
You're looking at the wrong thing.
And it's so easy to go like, oh, what is the ghost doing? This is so dumb. But like,
What did
when
ghost
you
soldiers?
play the ghost,
What did ghost soldiers
it
have to do
is so
with poison?
hard.
What did ghost soldiers have to do with poison?
I'm
I
looking
mean,
at
the
that. I'm
bear
like,
trap,
I guess, like,
you know,
internal-
poison, you put something,
Yeah,
you
maybe
put
the bear
poison
trap
into
is
something
poison.
and it's a trap.
Yeah, and like, you know,
Maybe.
burning up, feel like you're
Well-
burning up inside, the sheer amount of
Well,
pain, agony, cold, death, all sorts of feelings you get from it.
Well, the first two could be hallucinations, which can be caused by poisons.
That
And
too.
also it depends what time it is right now, because this could be, you know, ghost soldiers. This could be like a World War I thing where people got poison gassed.
Those are
Oh.
red coats.
Well, yeah, you can see some of them are red coats, but still, I can get that though because the reference to war, depending on
Merry Christmas, by the way.
fumes and stuff. And
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year.
Well, I mean, even in World War II, I mean, one, they had some pretty fancy uniforms.
And time's up.
White, you're
you're
wrong.
Yeah, White, you are actually wrong.
Wait, what?
No, you're fine. You're correct. So the idea was the soldiers, like, literally, that was the closest thing I could show just for dead things. The
Yeah.
candles, I wanted you to focus on the trap because poisons are often used as traps, and the third one was liquid poison.
Okay.
The third one was irrelevant.
Yeah, the ghost soldiers was literally the best thing I had to show you. And you got focused on the sharp bits as opposed to the dead bits.
So,
Well,
Essler,
it's
you
a
should
murder
have listened
weapon,
to me.
so everything relates to death.
Well, sure,
You
but
should
some
have
things are
listened to
more
me the
death than
entire
others.
time.
Zim was right.
I was kind of in the same kind of awkward spot where I got focused on the water, not the weight.
All right, I'm
Somebody
going
needs
to.
But you have to admit, the fire connection would have been real cool if it was true.
I'm
Let
surprised.
Rygon speak.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press start epilogue, but I want everyone to blindfold themselves just in case it fucks up.
Understood.
Before we do that, we should
Eyes are
figure out
closed.
how many points everybody actually has
Oh, yeah.
with when they ended.
I ended on 6, so
Uh,
Hey,
only
guys.
one point because there was a round left.
Hey guys, I completed my goal. I was not last.
Nice.
Mission successful.
I will say, once when I like this kind of game because you do have to try to think outside the box a bit.
Yeah.
How do you
And-
blindfold yourself?
The instant I understood, like,
hit
could
B.
see a correlation, I was good at it.
Hit C?
Problem was sometimes
B for
seeing a correlation.
blindfold.
B,
Oh, D.
B.
Oh, B. Bravo. God.
G.
B for blindfold.
G for gag. B for bondage. No.
B
Are
for
you sure
bombardment for your heresy.
And if it doesn't do the epilogue for us, I'll just randomly select one of your 3 things and we'll have at it from there. So I'll probably need like everyone to pull out their little selection. I'll just choose one. All right, everyone go ahead and blindfold yourself.
I am
should be.
blindfolded.
All
Already
I see is
blindfolded.
Colton's.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh God,
Oh,
the
I should
assassins
have
were
more
here.
points.
They blindfolded us so they could assassinate Zim with a cannon.
Go ahead and unblindfold yourselves.
Yeah,
It didn't
that-
actually do anything. Probably because we had to do the rewind.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it did something.
Yeah, I was
here.
worried that would break the
Whoa,
script.
something is different.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody go ahead and place your cards up here onto the board, onto your relative location, object, and suspect spots. And I will just randomly choose. It goes from top to bottom, I believe. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, the police
My
officer's in
weapon
the
is
right
still
position.
out there.
Oh, you probably should have grabbed it. You'll have to like go underneath the board or something and see if you can find it. I mean, I can
No.
undo the epilogue real quick. So there it is. Go ahead and grab your thing quickly.
What?
Oh, that broke things.
Just a second. All right. You got it?
No,
I got it.
I don't know what's going on.
Somebody just used my weapon.
I mean, it could also be my weapon. I got a hammer.
Well, just
I
let me
mean,
know
I
when
guess.
everyone has their
Looks
stuff.
like an anvil.
I'm good.
I have. My
Well,
stuff
thank
right
you for
here.
the bits, Pancake. Thank you for the 10 bits. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
I did it all for
And
the
Happy New
lady.
Year's to you as well. Everyone's got their stuff?
No.
Yep.
No.
Why are there no's?
Because I couldn't find mine.
Okay.
Now I have mine.
All right, I'm going to assume everyone else has their stuff.
No.
All right, just go ahead and put it back onto the board now.
My person disappeared.
My stuff is gone.
Yay! I have.
Yeah, my
I'm just
stuff
happy I
disappeared
wasn't the
too.
last one there too.
Take a look over here.
Oh.
Oh. So this goes in there.
Duke.
Let me take a look at the rules for the epilogue.
I'm gonna go run
These
Stream
are some
Raiders.
interesting combinations.
Mine actually makes a bit.
Hello there, Wolf
Also, we
Tab.
still need to figure out final scores.
Not worried about it.
It does matter because it determines how many cards we get to use for the last one.
Yeah,
Oh.
we
so-
literally cannot finish the game if we don't.
I know I finished on 6. And White finished on 7, so I think I gained a point for that.
I finished on turn
Ah!
4.
Why did I get? Yeah. Wasn't even saying somebody was wrong. I just put it there to mark that. Hey, no, it's not that.
I was told I got 3 by.
There are 2 3s on this track.
Okay, so we got a couple who killed someone at a fountain with a weight, a nun that killed someone in the bed with a needle, watchmaker
Watchmaker
Killed
killed somebody in a
someone
creepy
in
old
a
cabin
shed
with a.
with
Chest?
a box.
Shared vision.
A hair cuddle guy bludgeoned somebody at the pool with a hammer. The cook kills, I assume, a child?
I think it's a study.
I mean, it
Supposed
looks
to be
like
like
a
a-
kid's room.
It could be a study kid.
My headcanon for this one is that it's
Cook
it's
smashed
their
the kid with a
study and they just
typewriter?
wrote a really bad review for a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's the ghost.
And it killed
The
somebody.
Ghost
yeah.
is mad that a cook wrote a bad review about their restaurant.
No. The cook killed the bad review. He gave him a 1 star on Yelp, and he killed him with his own
Yeah,
typewriter.
he killed the restaurant, and now it's the restaurant's ghost having us solve the murder.
No, the
We
restaurant
just
got
think it's a person.
the restaurant went under. It drove this guy insane enough to bludgeon somebody.
I mean, you have and then you have like the race car driver who poisoned the entire larder.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah,
like, I don't
he-
fucking care who eats this. I'm killing anybody who eats in here.
Yeah, he kills all the competition, or who gets him sick enough, so what he probably was trying to do is get him sick so they can't drive as good, so he wins. But unfortunately, somebody ate too much and died.
I think that this person was hired on by someone really rich as a chauffeur, and they were told to get rid of the rats in the larder, and they're just really bad at their job and accidentally poisoned them.
No. I think
Ah.
I think this guy was running a race and accidentally crashed his car into the side of a shop, and the fuel from his vehicle spilled all over the food, but no one noticed, and people got poisoned.
Well, I mean,
And also, he
kinda
must have survived that crash, or else there's not much point to solving this murder.
yeah, it's kind of hard to not notice. Oh, I don't know, the fucking car in your meat shack.
You say
Yeah, like they fixed that. They got the
Filled
car
with
out of there, but they didn't
bacon.
notice that the meat was covered in gasoline.
Well, no, it's because this is a long time ago, so it's just leaded gasoline.
Yeah, and then they just kind of
Nobody
like
cared.
wiped
They're like,
it
"Yeah,
off
we can
on the
just, like,
surface
fuck
and
it off."
ate it.
I mean, look at the capo guy. He's using Full Metal Jacket bullets, so.
And yet he decided to use just a wait.
Alrighty.
So that's a long time ago.
So you all get 3 cards. One is going to point towards the suspect. The first one's going to point towards the suspect. The second one's going to point towards the location. And the third one's going to point towards the object. Remember, it's in groups. So it's not going to be like the policeman, cabin, typewriter. It's going to be policeman, fountain, wait.
Okay.
So
I
basically,
do not get to draw any new cards, so I essentially have to go by good luck.
basically,
we
what
aren't all
about
going
those
to
that
see all
get
of the
more
cards.
than
which
one
line
card?
is the correct line?
Hold on a second. One at a time, guys.
We're basically trying to. Go ahead.
The rules don't say anything about the clairvoyancy points being used for anything.
Yes, they do.
It just says the psychics vote in secret and must not communicate with each other during the voting procedure. Psychics vote at different times depending on their clairvoyancy levels, determined by their position on the clairvoyancy level marker on the clairvoyancy track.
Yeah, which is
So your
the number of
clairvoyancy determines
points
who
that you
gets to
have.
vote. Yeah, that only determines who gets to vote first and who gets to vote last.
Well, where you are in the order also determines how many cards have been revealed. Because if you look at the track, one card is revealed at 0, the second is at 7, and the third is at 10.
As it says here, psychics with a low clairvoyancy level will see only one card from the shared vision before voting to identify the culprit's group. Psychics with an intermediate clairvoyancy level will see 2 cards. Psychics with high clairvoyancy will see all 3 cards. So basically, those that are below 7 points will only get to see the first card, and then they have to place their vote. And then
And we don't get to
second...
discuss at all during this whole phase.
Yes.
And then the second one will get revealed for those between 7 and 10. And then the third one gets revealed to to those above 10 or 10 or above.
Okay. Get out of here, RZD. This is my spot.
So basically, Zorro gets to see all 3. I get to see 2. And everybody else has to place their vote with only 1 card.
How many points do we get depending on what round we ended on? I did not calculate my points at the end of when I reached the end because I don't know how many I'm supposed to get.
And we're going to assume that you got
number of rounds that are left.
Number of rounds that are left for.
So if you got it on 7, you didn't get any because there was no rounds left.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 more because I had 3 turns left.
Yeah, I had 1, so I gained a single point.
I have 2.
My total is 5.
Very nice. Alrighty.
Oh,
I get to see a whole
I
card.
just realized that depending on which card you say, we won't know which one of the 3 things it's related to.
And technically, I'm not allowed to actually vote during this phase because there is no 5 on the track.
There is a 5. 5 is the exact...
No, there's no 5.
Oh, sorry. Oh, weird.
The texture is wrong. It's 4, 3, 6.
What in the... Why
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, it's wrong.
Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I set this table up. I'm walking on it.
Go ahead and put yourselves on the track areas that you're supposed to be at. Those at the highest will see all 3 cards. Those in the medium will then be able to see the 2 cards, and then the people in the back will just see their 1 card, which I'm guessing will be the suspect card.
Well, it says
And if
that
there's a tie vote, then it's just broken by whoever's the most
indicate
points.
which card in the shared vision relates to which element.
Yeah, they're revealed at random.
So
Then what we'll do is everyone will be blindfolded. And as we go through one at a time, I'll just simply ask you which 2 cards do you want: suspect, location, or the other thing,
There we go.
object.
I'll blindfold myself.
I think the way that it goes is that you just reveal one of the cards at random, and then just
Yeah.
everybody sees that.
yeah, and everybody and basically all of us who only have the 1 card has to guess at that point and can't guess again.
It is
Oh.
meant to specifically be random on whether they get those that only get 1 card, whether they get the person, place, or thing.
Yeah. So we can't because
All right. Do we have a way to determine randomness?
You just
Yeah,
shuffle
you just
it.
take the. Yeah,
just put all
Okay.
3 in a pile, shuffle the pile, and then whichever one you draw is the one we get.
Alrighty then.
Or you could just go top to bottom with.
Well, that would let us
See,
know.
that's
which
not
one it is.
random.
Alright, my 3 cards have been chosen.
I mean, he could have chose bottom from top.
Don't click on them, please.
So basically,
as soon
this
as one of
one
those
gets
is revealed, we cannot discuss.
Yeah, we cannot
Yeah.
discuss. We just have to guess.
So then,
How do we
are
mark
we?
our guesses?
I think we just
With
put our
the
token.
tokens.
Just put your token on the group that you think it is.
Each token has a number on the back,
Oh,
which
right.
correlates
we
to
get
one of
all
these
of
numbers.
We get all of these back. So take these back, and if you flip them over, they've got numbers on them. And so you put out yours. So, like, say I think it's group 6. I will put this
put it
out
in your
here.
person.
I'll put it over here. And then, and it'll have the X side up or the check mark, whichever. And
That would still give them information. You have to put it inside of your person. Otherwise, if they see the X or the check, then they know if it's odd or even.
Yeah. And you more or less just kind of like everyone at the same time, I guess, will just put forward their thing and best of luck.
yeah. So grab all of your little tokens back. Blue and black, brown. All of your little markers. Not those. RZ.
Oh, these markers.
Yeah. Pay attention. Take these back to your little area. Timber.
Make
you
sure
there?
that you have all 6 of them.
I'm blindfolded. I can't see stuff. Hold on a second.
On blindfold.
He's into it. Don't.
There you go. That should be all of yours, RZ.
Yes, that is.
Okay, Timber. Hover over each of those markers down here and hit F on them to flip them over to the number. And then you will place your vote based on which group your number associates with after the first secret is revealed. Everybody understand? When you make your choice, put it into your little put it into your person. So, you know, put it inside there, and Rygon can, I believe Rygon can see inside of all of our shadowed areas.
Oh. We'll just take the vote out at the same time when everyone's done voting.
Yeah, that'll work.
What I'll do is I'm just going to simply shuffle the cards. And then I will reveal 1 card. Those of you who are on the low level will then place your votes in your person. Then I will reveal the 2nd card. Anybody who's at that point you will place your votes. And then finally, the 3rd card will allow the last individual to place their card or to place their vote. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Okay, here is the 1st card.
And again,
No
no
discussion.
discussing.
It will correspond to one of the 3 things, either a suspect, a location, or the object.
And once you have made your voice or vote, put your little hand over here and just leave it there. Just so we can, know that everybody's ready. And again, put your vote into your person.
Timber, why are you blindfolded?
Oh, I thought we were supposed to be blindfolded.
No.
No, you're
Oh.
good. We figured out a different process that works.
Okay. What's it called? Is
What
it
do you mean
this?
by
It's
in
on
our
the
person?
table.
You mean in our person? You mean in our image?
Yeah, your
Oh.
little image down there. So the thing that you're currently searching through.
You don't get a place to vote yet, Zora.
Also, stop searching through, otherwise you can't put it inside.
Zorark, you can't make a vote yet.
Zoro, you get
You're
a
a
lot
high-
more hints than that.
Yeah. You got high clairvoyancy, so you get to see more cards. So it would be in your best interest to see all of them before you
Okay,
make your vote.
Timber.
Yes.
Okay, so you see down here where there are numbers.
Yeah.
Those correspond to a group. It is not your group that may be, your group may not be the one that did it. Using this single clue, you have to decide which of these items it corresponds to. Or which of these people, places, or things. Then you take the corresponding number of your little tokens and put it in here.
Then that will
I'm
be your
pinging
vote.
Then once you are done with your vote, put your mouse over here and do not move it again. Not that.
Oh. What am I supposed to go?
You know those check mark X? Yeah. Those have numbers on them. Those will correspond to what you think.
Okay.
Now put your
Have
hand
brown-
over here.
Have brown, purple, and white made their votes?
I voted.
Purple and blue, or
There's no purple
and-
hand here.
You've got your hand right there. Your mouse. Just put it over here when you're done.
Yeah, this is unlimited time, so take all the time you need. And remember, that card will correspond either to a person, location, or a thing. That's your thing, Anonymous. Thank you for hanging out and being a part of the community. It's been awesome having you here, and I certainly hope I get to see more of you. You're a pretty cool person. Thank you so much. And good luck with your gaming.
Have a good game.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay.
All right, you placed your vote?
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
don't
Alright.
move your hands. Just leave your
The
mouse where
second
it is.
card,
I will be right
blue
back.
and red, this will be your vote. Corresponds to that.
I'll be right back while people are voting.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay. So RZ, this is you as well. Make your vote and put your hand over here with the rest of us.
I'm still looking.
Yeah. I think the next time we do this, a better idea would be to have our tokens given to put into your little shadow area over here. The ghost shadow area.
That probably won't be a bad idea.
But then where do you put the other ones?
What do you mean other ones?
The ones that
checkmark
you're
X
not voting
things?
with.
You just keep them in your shadow area?
It just says the little thing down in the bottom right says
Oh.
put clairvoyance tokens from bags into hidden zones. Leave only your vote number up.
Oh, so just flip all the others.
Oh.
Yeah.
That also works.
Yeah.
Should we switch to that?
Yeah, that probably would have been a better idea.
It's okay.
So are we putting our vote token inside our thing or in our little box
It's-
area?
Doesn't matter which. I trust that you all aren't going to cheat.
Alright, I've made my vote.
All right.
And I'm back.
The third and final card is this.
Yeah, Jits, we stumble and learn how now so we can do it better next time.
We can definitely probably do another run of this game, and it'll be a lot faster now that we all know what we're doing.
Please.
Question is, who will be the ghost next?
Oh, I don't mind playing the ghost again, since we all now have a good idea of the game, and then after me, somebody else can go. By then, we should have the rules down pat.
I'm only going to have time for one more session myself, or one more game.
Okay.
Gotta call
We're
it
also
early
supposed to
tonight
get
'cause,
our tokens back.
I'll
Yeah,
just
we
simply
were-
refresh the game, and then we'll have everything.
Yeah, we were supposed to get our little voting tokens back to place more votes.
But this is a
Fair.
learning game.
All right, did you make your vote? Oh, did you make your vote, Zora? Zoro?
Yes, I did do.
Okay, you did not come through when you said so.
Sorry.
Go ahead and
So
put your hand with
then-
the others then.
Yeah, like
as long
we
as
said.
you put your little vote number thing in the in your person.
Or just flip them all except for the one face up. All right.
Alrighty. Go ahead and take the number that corresponds to your vote and put it onto the table. I am watching, so I do know if you choose a different one.
Timber. Oh, right. He went to the restroom.
Here's his.
We have
Looks like
voted.
the majority vote is 6. Yep. The correct answer is
Hooray!
Wait,
correct
what?
answer was 3.
We lose.
So for me, you got the treasure, all that treasure corresponding with
Yeah.
this box. You got
Yeah, the
the
chest.
room with has keys, which also corresponds to the box, and it also has kind of the same lighting as the little shack. And then you got the books, the librarian.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my-
like a clock
Boxworth.
person or whatever, but the
Oh,
books was literally
yeah.
the only clue I had to represent old person.
Yeah, old librarian is what I was
Okay.
thinking with that.
Interestingly,
It was
Okay.
really
Well,
fortunate that the treasure
well-
card came up.
What's interesting though is the treasure card. I actually associated that with the pool because of rich, luxurious living, but also the racer because of the fact of prize money.
I was
Same
I was
here.
thinking like, okay, that has to be either the chest full of treasure or this shiny gold medal.
When I saw the books pop up, I was like, "Oh no!" It would make so much sense to be 5 because the typewriter, the study. It would make sense to be either of those.
I was originally for the first 2 thinking 3, but
I will say though, the instant I saw this one, I'm like, "Oh no, I'm wrong, aren't I?" And then I saw this, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I am very wrong."
the books threw me off.
That was literally the best thing I had. These were the other cards I had. You tell me if there's anything that could have represented the librarian better.
No.
Well, you could have represented something else.
No,
That
it
would've
has to be the culprit. He has to
What?
go with one.
Ooh.
What has to be
yeah,
the
he
culprit?
can
One has
choose
to be
any
the,
one
Oh.
to be the culprit.
One has to be the culprit, one has to be location, one has to be the object. None of these represented that old lady very well.
Yeah, but if I had only gotten 2, I would have guessed right. I would have guessed 3. It was only with the books that I guessed 5 because.
Well, sure. But you also have to think, like, you got the books, sure, but then what would the treasure chest and the locked room have to do with the other 2 areas?
Locked room would be the study because it's a secure, normally a locked off spot that the person will study. The money because of a chef, potentially a high professional chef.
And you could make that argument, but those are still things you have to think about.
Yeah.
And that's even assuming that the books go to the typewriter at all.
Row.
Yeah, because the books could go to other things too, and that's the biggest issue is we don't know which one is which.
Yeah.
But I was saying
Like, maybe it was the good book.
I'm gonna vote 3 just to see these 2. When I got this, it threw me off because
It's very interesting, especially with early clairvoyance, because your first clairvoyance, and it's also one of the things that makes it very hard as a ghost, because you have to try to think, especially for the first one, whichever you kind of want to make sure that it's broad enough that it can hit as much of all 3 as possible. Especially if you could choose which one it was. But since it has to be distributed randomly, you kind of have to scattershot a little bit and just.
Oh, it's a bit of it is a bit of a scattershot, but the rules do state each card has to represent one of the 3.
True.
It very specifically states they have to be related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which there's not really any way you can enforce that, but you should just kind of go with the spirit of the rules either way.
I just meant if you choose one that is specifically related, it's just as long as if you can find one that is specifically related, and then it's like, oh, hey, it just so happens to overlap with another card in the same row.
Yeah. But yeah, I was really placing my hopes in the treasure and the locked room for the treasure chest and the cabin, because like the locked room had a similar shape to the cabin.
Yeah.
My brain had forgotten that is technically a treasure chest, because every time I look at it, I see a luggage chest, not a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Well, but unfortunately, you all lost, and I'm still in the ether wandering till next year, apparently, according to the game.
Oh, I don't care
Zim
about
and I
that.
know
I
the
am still
truth.
claiming. I'm still claiming this as a win. Essler and I won.
I mean,
I agree with that, Zim on that.
Unfortunately, a group win or a group loss.
The group as a whole
we
lost.
didn't get the popular vote, so this group of psychics has accused the wrong person of murder.
Mm-hmm.
Innocence proves nothing.
Oh my ear.
Guilty until proven innocent.
What are you trying to say, Arzadeu?
I said, "Ow, my ears."
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Well, I mean, when I only had one card to deal with, and I saw the crown, I was like, oh, that's definitely the number one waste card driver.
I should have thought treasure chest.
That's okay. That's just how the game goes.
Would basically be
It's
like
difficult.
a perfect one, almost for pointing towards the race driver, because there's tire tracks in the background.
Mm-hmm. Like the game is very difficult. It is.
Yeah.
So don't blame yourselves that you got it wrong as a group. I mean,
I think I might do
this is how
better
it
if we do
goes.
another match, because do another round, just because the fact is like, okay, I'm starting to get an idea of just how it.
Yeah. All right, I will reload it, and we'll get another round going.
I'm just
Well,
imagining
Good night,
us going to the
Wolfab.
police with that.
I
I
need.
would like to drop
It's
out.
like, yep,
I've had my
Sure,
fill
this
Arzu,
of
guy's
this
there.
for the
poisoned.
night.
Sure, Arzu, there you.
I
The
thank you
other
for the
cute
game either
dragon.
way.
Well, thank you.
Other cute dragon gets pet.
Scree, squee.
We have room to
Screen
bring
as
in
much as
another
you like, you're gonna
individual
get
if
pet
we
anyway.
like.
Well, I'm actually gonna go call my family because I'm away for the holidays.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. It was nice seeing you guys.
You as well. Thank you for playing.
Yep. Bye.
I actually might fall asleep.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Maybe we're done for the evening then.
And the game can be played with less. Hell, it could be played with just 2 players. But if there's anyone else that wants to come in, they're more than welcome to join.
Anybody want to join?
The more the merrier.
If Alkane wasn't apparently asleep, I'd ask him. He was watching earlier.
I had a couple of people who are interested in my chat, though I think they may have gone off.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have tabletop sim? We're gonna have to fix that for you, Chrisovs.
it's cheap.
Also, you're
You don't have that?
unrelated, Ragor, to
What's
Tabletop
up?
Sim. I just wanted to say, thankfully, I caught up in Vermintide by doing single player grinding on that level we had played.
Nice.
Played through it
Very
with
nice.
every single character until I beat it. And so everybody is just above the 115, so I can join in Veteran.
Heck yeah, good job.
Chrisovs, do I have you on Steam?
I also have the
F
Grimoire
off right
location
now.
quite memorized because of that. Oh, I was so mad though. I blew up and died as the Fire Wizard on a run where I had all the Grimoires, all the tomes, and had gotten 4 loot dice.
Ooh, that's a tough one right there.
And I died the exact instant the gate opened because I blew up on accident.
So, are we going to wait for Chrisovs to get the game and get it downloaded? It shouldn't take too long
Chrisovs
to
can't
do.
get the game.
Alrighty. Then I will set it up for
Aw.
just this. So, we have 4 players.
Hey,
Rules are in English.
I went through my gamer subs a lot faster than I intended to.
Medium. I will put in a extension Hidden Secrets.
Isn't that the one that's NSFW?
No.
No, that's just one of the different optional
Oh.
cards
I'll be
sets.
back real fast, refreshing my drink.
I think Hidden Secrets was the one that's event instead of murder weapon. I think incorrectly.
Okay, go ahead and choose your character, please.
I'll stick with mine. Sleep well, Knocked.
We have to wait for Ryusha.
And sleep well, Kenku.
Hey, Corbin. You having
Be
fun
right back,
being
real
a blit? We got some different characters now.
All right. And we'll go on to the last battle for the evening. A loyalty boss chest, so make sure you get your troops in.
I am right back.
All right, go ahead and choose your character.
I already have.
Oh, then we're just
You
waiting
gotta
for
click
Ryusha
the
then.
choose thing.
I return.
Hello.
Gamer subs. Sponsor this nobody. You don't have to pay me. Just send me free gamer subs.
All right, go ahead and select your character.
Blue's available. Joink.
You could just choose purple, or if you change your color, make sure you change to the appropriate one.
Absolutely, Jets. I am very happy to help out and stream for you all.
All righty. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Happy New Year, Wostein.
I see 4 new suspects.
Okay. Blue, you get this one.
Oh, that's...
Red, you get this one.
Sorry, one of the murder weapons is a child's building block?
It's a hard object.
It just made me... just all I can think of now is just the slow and murder with an inefficient weapon of a spoon. That's all I can think of now. Just dunk, dunk, dunk. That's all I can think of because of seeing that. Okay, shook it off. I'm good.
White, I'm going to give you...
In other
I'm going to give
news,
you
I'm
2 of them.
ADHD.
Why, thank you.
So yes, if it
All
couldn't
right,
be
I will
guessed,
start the timer.
okay.
I'm not sure if you can actually give
And
us
go.
2, but... Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, any number, as long as it's
Timer
at least
pro.
1.
Whoa! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Timer's possessed.
Oh, mine's easy.
Huh.
Wait.
And now I've
So
got
I've
it
got
going.
like brick walls, I've got painters and a teddy bear.
Oh no! Wait, is that? Wait, no, that's a. Okay.
I'm kind of
darn it.
thinking the
Architect?
magical aspect there for yours, where they're like painting the sky up. Maybe for you, Essler, it might
Well, what about
be.
the
Feel free to
other
put your
one?
clairvoyance tokens down if you don't agree.
Painting the sky. That. Ooh, it's a good question.
Is yours?
That's definitely.
Darn it. Well, no, wait. Darn it. Well.
TikTok.
Essler, I'm kind of thinking yours is the magician, but
I can see that, but I can also see the architecture thing because the building,
I can
the
also
ladders.
see that it is kind of magical and like it could be the footprints being there invisible.
And I can see mine being either
But there's
the
also
magician or the
2 stone walls and there's an
Because, you know,
architect.
hunting dog mushrooms are both hunting dog mushrooms for stuff. But then again, that's a very fantasy style painting, which makes me think of the magician too.
oh wait, wrong one.
Hey,
I
Lightning
like-
Dragon, and hey,
I
hello,
like that.
Wolfstein. Happy New Year from the Mountain Time Zone. Pardon the delays, zipping about, no worries at all.
Sleep
I'm
well.
from the Mountain Time
Lightning.
Zone as well.
Or sleep well, gem time.
You two should be more obviously wrong so I can get clairvoyancy points.
And time is up. Blue, you are correct.
Holy crap. Okay.
Red, you are correct. Make sure to count your points.
Wait, I just tried to give myself -2. There we go.
White, you are correct.
Take that.
Ouch.
Well,
Occam's
I got a
razor.
negative point from guessing it wrong on white.
Yeah, white was meant to be like the buildings were meant to be the architect, and the fence was both like the walls were meant to kind of represent like straight architecture, and the snow was meant to be like white, like her hair.
Yeah.
Remember that you do not get your tokens back even if you were wrong with your guess. Your little arrow things. Put it over. Yeah, they go over here.
I do not see the little board that those go on. So,
That's fine.
Yeah, it's just not there.
yeah.
Don't forget to take your person.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thing so I can take it.
Right click,
Right.
toggles, lock.
Toggle. There it is. It's toggles is the thing I keep missing.
Or just press L.
Oh, that works too.
Thank you,
Alrighty,
Krisoffs.
next thing.
Oh, I need to actually put my. I think the thing that made me to finally go with the hunter, I think, was partly the coat. Because it made me think of hunter's coat in the end. But boy, that was. There were 2 really good fits for the 3, technically, if you consider the musician a little
Okay,
bit.
white, here you go.
I think the hunter was the only real like outdoorsy thing,
Well, at least we all got it right.
other
on
than
the,
the
first
treasure
one.
hunter, which was obvious.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, you got. Oh yeah, okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, when I was going to put my tokens down, I was like, okay, what did you get? Treasure. Like what? Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Wait, if I gained a point and then I lost a point for being wrong, I'm at 0 points.
Red, here you go.
I don't think you lose points.
Yeah, you
I
don't
don't
lose
know.
points.
Okay,
You
I
just
just
don't
gained
get
it.
one.
okay, I wasn't sure.
Blue, here you go. I will start the timer. And go.
Okay. Oh. Window, please. Thank you. Oh dear.
Share and mirrors.
Hmm.
There are 2 chairs in total. And 1
What?
reflective surface.
Plane.
Well, mine almost looks like it's kind of water there, but also not. But it also has trees, and the only one that actually has trees is the pole. So I'm
I'm
gonna
going to lean into mirror. Because that's the more
I've got
pressing element of
planes,
this, rather than a
missiles.
chair existing.
Letter missiles. It's a very painting aspect, but all these stuff is, so I think
Where are you putting? Which one is that on?
I was thinking I was this, but not sure.
I would personally
Uh,
say it's the room with the desk and stuff, the book,
Oh yeah, because it's kind of like a map.
or possibly the one with the sailboat.
Well, hello there, Wolf Thing. You are currently
Sailboat
4 drinks down.
sounds
It's your first time
nice.
drinking alcohol. Just wanted to wish
Actually,
you a happy
I
new
like your
year.
idea. I like your
Aw.
idea of that
Paper
better.
moving
Look at it.
across.
Happy
I
New Year
think-
to you as well, Wolf Thing.
Ryusho, I
Makes
think yours is either that or that.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I think it's the
What do
boat.
you have? And you have what? I think. Wait. I'm going to that one.
Time's up.
Go ahead and go a little slower on these so we can process points and stuff. You know, on the reveals for who got right and wrong.
That's fine. Blue, you're wrong.
Ah,
I knew I should have put it on there.
Red, you're wrong.
Oh,
Rude.
And don't throw away your card, Red. You still.
I
that
did
still
the wrong
corresponds.
thing. I didn't mean to.
And white, you're wrong.
Oh.
oh dear.
Well, there's two things with chair. No, wait, that's a chair too.
There's a chair there. There's a chair there. There's a chair there. There's a.
Never mind.
All right, I'll start distributing the next selection.
I think I actually
We'll
have
get
an
it
idea
this
what
time.
yours is, Essler.
I'm taking care of your bot.
Well, we can
And I
talk
might
about
have an
that when the
idea what-
timer starts.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I think I have an idea what Zim's is too. Which is funny because I thought I had an idea of what mine was, and I flip-flopped like 3 times.
White, here you go.
You know, Ryagon, you really should make Chris Ovs a mod
Duke.
for your streams. He's around all the time.
Yeah. And Zim, if you could, just go ahead and ban him.
I do the so for me I do like to do timeouts forever because
And that's perfectly fine. But I do ask for bans on mine. If that's okay.
Okay.
Mostly just because that's just something I don't want to deal with.
Oh, Twitch, I
And
guarantee you
Christoph's-
that person's already getting banned.
Oh yeah. And there you go, Chris Ovs, you are a mod. You've been around the stream long enough. I trust you to do a good job.
He's done a very good job on mine. He's a good puppy.
He is. And let's see, Zim, what am I gonna give you?
Oh wow, both of those are technically like.
There you go. All right, timer starts now.
Oh,
Slingshot.
I'd say, just for the way for yours, Esther, I'd say the kids' room.
I have no idea for mine.
does
there's
have a
rats,
chair in it.
so I
It has a chair in it. It's kind of got that study style. It's got a slingshot. A lot of kids have slingshots. Some kids do.
Yeah,
What in the world, though?
I think that's what makes the most sense.
Is it the? Yeah, I was going to suggest the
Not
water for
totally
you, Zim,
convinced.
because
water.
feminine food.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, that's rats in the larder. For
Hold
I
sure.
think everyone's ready. I think everyone's right, but I don't have any
No,
more
we have
check
to
mark.
need
And
time
I'll
for
let
stuff.
you. Yeah, I'll let you put down your tokens. I'll let you discuss. I'll let the whole time tick through.
I think
I need to
everybody's
use
right
one of these.
personally, but
I think we did fairly good,
Sure.
but you got to get these out of the way before we get them back.
yeah, we do get him back next round, so might as well throw it out there.
Yeah, end of next round is when we get it.
You have
And
to
you can't
put
use
the
two
X
of the same
on
in one
some
round.
I
items.
know. I don't think anybody's wrong.
Well, put it on just in case. You're getting it
Well,
back
I don't think anyone's wrong.
anyways.
You could. No, it's at the end of next round, so you do have next round.
Oh, okay. Well, take mine back.
I have to use mine because you can't use the same one twice.
Time's up. Blue. You are correct.
Okay.
All
Red.
right, so
You are wrong.
Wait, what?
White. You are correct.
By your
you can go
first
turn it
card,
off.
I thought that it was the larder that you had, Zim, because of famine and also the opposite, so food related and stuff.
And
But
rats
that
equals
second card is
larder.
that second, well, I mean, there was that too, but considering the building construction things, that could make sense for the something.
We can discuss it in more detail when the timer starts.
yeah,
Well, we're trying to figure.
we're not
I was
supposed
trying
to
figure out
discuss
about-
right now.
Yeah, I was trying to think.
Hey there, Zeppy Boo.
Oh,
Thank
I
you for
honestly
coming
want to
by.
ask about how the first card was really outdoors.
The greenery.
The greenery, the outdoors, stuff like that.
Grab your
Yeah.
cards, by the way.
I was just trying to figure out, like, what is...
Grab your little
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
locations.
Said, give me... No, get mine.
Essler.
He was arguing with me.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I'm down to 2 choices left. Except... No, 3 choices. Oh, God.
Well, yeah.
Red, here you go. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I just kind of realized as the ghost, you want to try to help everybody get through with as few guesses as possible so you have the best potential card spread to try to help with the clairvoyance on the last phase.
Yeah,
Yep.
the ghost...
And white, you get 2.
When we say everybody wins or everybody loses, it includes the ghost.
I'm trying. I'm doing my absolute best here with the cards that they give me. And timer is go.
Blades and windows.
And that
Chip in a
does
bottle pirate. Yep.
not help
Oh
me.
gosh.
That is a grassy hill and also blades. This is shears.
I'm gonna just guess this.
All right, we were supposed to get our tokens back.
I thought it was
Did
after
we?
this round.
Was it this one?
It's after this one.
Oh yeah. Time hasn't advanced yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to do the timer. So we're on the 4th one. Because this is our 4th round,
I
right?
think you're
Yeah.
right.
I'm just gonna say that you're wrong. Oh, you are definitely not wrong.
I mean, I see another option it could be, but it's not the option I'd go to
I'm gonna
first.
say you're more likely to be wrong. This is very blatantly shears. Greenery and blades.
I mean, I can think of another option it could be.
Like, there are even pairs of blades coming together.
I mean, technically, what's something you just put in greenery that has blades that come together? Bear trap.
Yeah, but you don't use a bear trap to neatly cut the grass around your hill house.
No, but you do hide it in the greenery. Catch somebody.
And timer's up. All three of you are correct. Yeah, Zim, for yours, the shovel, the wood, the wheel.
Oh wow, that was real precise on what you were referencing in those.
I'm working with what I got.
I'm one of those. I actually
Well,
I actually thought, and I will say this was kind of the out of the ordinary thoughts that I had. But there was a part of it that said if it wasn't the vase, I was looking at the rope because pirate the boat rope rigging.
There's also just like a rope in it.
That too, but still, it's just that was kind of one of those. My brain will either be very in the box or very out of the box. It has trouble being between the two. Sometimes.
Well, we get our little
It is
voters
technically
back.
possible to fail.
So that was round 4 or 5 we had just done.
Yeah, that was 4.
You all get your clairvoyance
So there was
back.
3 remaining.
Yay! I got
Yeah.
3 points.
I'm gonna have such a hard time at the end.
I wish I could help. I mean, I can technically.
We
help
only
you
need
guess,
5 points to get the second card.
but yeah, it's just wish I could help by giving you more points, other than just helping you.
Well, you each
just
need
have
to
one
add
guess.
3 points, so
Yeah,
make
I
sure you did.
At
Did
least
you
we can
both
help you
add
try to
to-
figure out what the
Yep.
murder
Okay.
weapon.
I only had 1 correct guess.
Same.
All right. Well, last round for this, and then epilogue.
So what you need to do is get it wrong twice and then get it right.
Well,
I'm gonna.
That way we can each see 3 cards.
yes,
I am
but
going
that
to
also
use a
means
raven.
far less cards that the ghost could have to try to help us understand it as much as we could. It would basically be do we hope Razib tanks so we could potentially get as much
There you go.
information as possible, or hope he gets it right so the ghost has as much information he can give as possible.
All right.
Okay. Timer starts now.
Huh.
What?
It's the Jason Voorhees porcupine on the mushroom.
That's from a child's painting?
Very interesting card.
I'll just guess this.
I guess you're wrong.
I have. The only other guess I've got is the bear trap.
That's the only other thing
It's
I'd
pointy.
say, but it is,
Yeah.
but it's very much kind of like. So I guess you're right, or I guess you're wrong.
I'm gonna guess you're right for the maximum chance
Yes.
of not missing out on getting 2 cards.
I guess you're both.
I'm pretty sure it's not legal to put both votes on the same person.
It is not. All right.
Gosh.
Well,
that your
might
final
as well
answer?
just tell us. That's my final answer.
You're right.
Oh god.
Hooray!
Spikes
Yay,
equal
I
the
got a
teeth of the
point.
bear trap.
I gotta hold 2 points, which means I still only get 1 card.
And
Yep.
Leslie and I both have 5, which means we get 2 out of 3. Ugh.
Nobody gets to see them all. We had simultaneously too much and too little faith in each other.
Alrighty, everyone has their cards?
Yep.
Alright, I will do the epilogue.
Was that the sound of you shifting the table?
Ugh, table shift. At least we only have 3 things to try to guess between.
Is it the architect in the playroom with the shear? Is it the treasure hunter in the
In the workshop with a bear trap,
workshop with a bear trap?
or the hunter at the pool with a vase.
All right. So if you right click and open your character thing, you'll find the other tokens. So make sure you get the basically just put away everything except for the 3, 5, and 6.
Or we can just put it on like 1, 2, and 3.
What?
No, just do
Oh, hi.
it. Just pull
Apparently-
out the 3, 5, and 6. And put away the others.
Apparently you can pull out a history token and something else too.
This is meant to keep your place on this tracker.
Ah,
Yeah. It's part of the actual game something they have in there. But we also have the point thing here, so
So
we
we
don't
have-
need it.
yeah,
Yeah,
3,
you
5.
kind of just like do your little,
So put away
and that way it points down to where you're at.
1, 3, 5, 6. Okay, put away 4, 2.
So yeah. Rygon, you get to pick 3 cards, and then you
Oi.
only get to reveal up to 2 of them for us.
Oh boy.
Just put these inside your...
And you already used the
Well,
treasure card.
Because I was going
I'm
to put
going.
the
I'm going to use the Raven
chest
twice.
card in there, you know. Oh no,
Why twice?
because he needs cards to try to get ones that hopefully can guess them. The Ravens are slightly off position.
There is a weird skybox inside of this Raven thing.
Wait, what?
Over here next to the ghosts area, like there's this skybox inside of it that is really weird.
Oh,
It's like
for a split second, I accidentally got my camera inside of the ghost's vision, but thankfully I could not see anything. Was not trying to do that.
it's just like it's this tree.
Oh, there it is.
There's a bunch of trees and stuff.
Oh, that's
For
probably
some
the
reason.
that's probably a spectral mapping that is trying to use the default areas.
Probably something like that.
That is a weird accident I found, is that you can clip the camera inside of
Yeah. You can.
fog areas.
Don't.
Yeah, I did not know you could do that until I just found out you could. Thankfully, since I had no clue what I was looking at from the steep angle, I could see nothing.
Alright, I've chosen my cards.
And now to pray that we can get it right.
Hopefully we get the best one first.
Alrighty.
So I
Ben,
only get to
you-
pick from 1.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
We don't get to collaborate.
Here you go.
Oh,
Oh, why couldn't one of the weapons have been the rope? Oh, now which one does that? Oh, come on! I think this fits for literally every group.
No discussion.
I know. But that's just a comment rather than a discussion.
Ooh. And I would comment, but commenting from me would do things, so. But I can kind of see where you're getting, what you meant after thinking. Well,
No discussion.
I just meant I was agreeing with why he said he thought that. Could see that.
Any more talking, and I'm going to consider this a loss.
All right,
Sorry.
I've made my vote. I'm gonna go run
All
Stream
right.
Raiders.
Everyone ready for the second card?
Yeah. Well then. All right, I've done my vote.
Hold up before you reveal the answer. I want to reveal the last secret to the viewers.
We will once I reveal the win.
Well, no, I mean, hold up for me to finish Stream Raiders real quick.
Yeah.
I want to let the viewers see the second card so they can get their guesses. So obviously don't put them in chat, but you can still personally be guessing. Yeah, that's what I mean, Chris Offs. Alright, I'll give that out in a moment.
Well, we've all put our votes in.
Well, I mean, it's not too late to change if you so wish.
Okay. You're good.
I think it would be interesting to see the third card before the reveal.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and put your tokens out first, then. Okay. This was the third card.
I think I was right. But I probably wasn't.
And the correct answer is...
Hey, I was right!
What?
So
And
There's
these
a
were the-
vase here.
These were the other cards that I was given to work with.
So
Dropping
my
like your
thinking
French snowman.
with that first one was you kind of got tools and well, actually I misinterpreted the candle thing as a tool, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with the workshop.
Yeah. When I saw
Or
that,
My
could
thinking
fit
was
for the-
birds and snake, so like hunter, and also there's just a vase there.
yeah, what
I
I
was-
saw was there's straight up the vase, the chair, and there's the chair in the study, but there's literally the chair in the other thing, and I was like, well, those two are the only ones that have chairs in them. I don't see any sign of other aspects that I see that could be relevant
Well,
right off the
what
bat. And then I
as
saw
you-
the vase and went, well, if it was for the weapon,
As
the
you could
other
probably tell... Go ahead.
The other thing that I was thinking with that first card was it's, you know, not your... It's kind of a foreign area as well with the Snake Whisperer there. So therefore, explorer going to other places. So it could have been tied to her. It could have been tied to the workshop. And then when I saw this second card, I'm like, okay, that's all metal. And the only thing I could think of for that fitting with was the metal bear trap. Maybe that's not what Rygon was intending, but
I mean, if it works.
I saw that the card was underwater. And there's only one water
exactly
card.
where I went.
So this was obviously you can see the cards I had to deal with, and none of them
Yeah.
were like good. The sand was meant to represent the archaeologist because sand, they dig in that shit.
Yeah.
The snake and turban trap, that was meant to represent the bear trap. The snake was meant to be like a trap.
What?
It's the loosest association I could figure out. And finally, the water one, rider, to represent the car in the workshop.
Is there a car? Oh, there is a car.
Wow. Okay, that. No, I can get that, but what? I mean, considering the other cards you got.
I mean, it
Yeah,
at least
I was
got
not
us.
given anything.
It at least got
it
you,
gave me, like,
got me to where you wanted me to be, but
Yeah, and these
it
these were
had-
the other two cards I was given to at all work with that I traded out.
Gosh. Yeah, it pretty much gave you like everything if you wanted to do not 5.
Pretty much. So
I'm
that was
just
the
happy-
loosest association I could figure out to work with.
I'm just happy I was 2 for 2.
You were 2 for 2. Good job.
Yeah, you keep solving all the murders but getting outvoted. No, it was the hunter. It smashed their head in with a vase.
Yeah, I knew as
It's
soon as
like,
the
no-
water
no,
one got
thi-
pulled out and the first one made no sense. I was like, yeah, this one's done. They're just going to associate it with the pool and that's it.
Like, no, guys, I'm pretty sure this was killed with like a bladed weapon,
Yeah.
not a blunt object.
To
Honestly,
be fair,
I was so
Rykon,
hoping you guys would have gotten the sand. That would have been the thing that would have done it.
I think
I mean,
I think
I-
either of these would have pointed us to the pole.
the sand, because of the sand being at the beach water
Yeah.
goes to the pool. So two of these both kind of pointed towards the pool, even if they weren't
Well, sure,
intended to.
but my
Yeah.
hope was we would have gotten the sand and the rider as the two that were pulled out,
Well,
because
then I'd
they both
definitely
have to
go
mean
full.
different things.
Yeah,
They both have to represent different things. They both can't be the pool.
yeah.
Full vase full of water.
I mean, I saw the. I mean. So we have the. Hold on.
And I only had
So we
one
have
card to guess with
Marten.
that second time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Although I will say
Marten,
I did put the
weapon.
turban dude in as a way to kind of show foreignness, which was again kind of pushing a little bit towards the archaeologist.
We have weapon. We have person, I think, and we have
Location.
location.
Well, we all lost both of these games, but at least I knew the real one. I channeled the Marten twins.
No, I could. Wow, yeah. Like looking at it, if you extrapolate a bit, yeah, I can see how these three tie to this, but boy, it's not hard to make it just go to this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoyingly easy to put it to this one.
I did my darnest, but like all they gave me was water, 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 water.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
I mean,
stop.
I could have maybe have used the map in the frog room, but that also could have just been like, oh, frog, water, or animal hunter. There was
Yeah.
nothing here for the architect.
I mean, I will say though, another way, and this is just another thought of the frog map room thing, is it's a very fantasy children's story-esque thing, like the kids' room.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain will think of associations like that.
I mean, that was the only other thing I could think about to work with, but I felt the sand was a stronger imagery.
I can get that. Oh
Oh, yeah.
gosh,
That's
That
what I
could be
had, and
architect 'cause
obviously,
it's in a building.
oh
and
gosh,
obviously,
now I'm
like-
afraid of being the ghost because I don't know if anybody would understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes.
exactly.
Yeah, it's
difficult.
great.
Like, what the fuck am I going to do with a snowman?
Though I will say, I know. What are you gonna do with it?
I mean, I guess if one of the suspects had a top hat.
Oh, there is one advanced ghost technique, which is the poor man's raven. If you have a whole lot of cards that you have nothing to do with, you can just dump them all on someone.
Mm-hmm. It's about all you can do. Although I thought for the Raven, it was only I could only trade one card out per Raven.
No, you can trade out as many as you want.
I probably should have done that. Oh well. I thought it was just one card.
That's
at
why
a
I was
time.
confused by the double raven.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if that were the case, I would have traded out everything.
Oh yeah, that probably would help. That would help the ghost so much then, because it's like I have nothing. I need to throw everything out.
Yeah, like when you dump your entire hand on someone, it not only like gets you a whole new hand of cards, but it also tells them that, hey, all of these things don't have to do with what your thing is.
As long as you know your player base.
Also, I'm pretty sure that you can only give us one hint per turn.
No, it didn't say
As
that.
many as you want, but at
I can
least
give you
one.
as many cards as I want. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's kind of up to
As
you
long
to
as they're
figure
all
out
given at
whether or
once.
not they're like actually matter.
Yeah.
I've only been usually giving out only one or two because there's only been like some stuff.
Oh, there's a little button
like
here
this
that you
game.
can
It's a good game.
click to indicate for yourself that you've given somebody a clue. I can't see
this is a great
inside
game.
of there. I just hovered over and saw button.
Yeah, it is a good game. It's one I like to pull out of the bag every so often.
I don't
What's
know
up?
about tabletop games tomorrow / later
doing-
today.
If
Oh,
we had-
there
if we
you
had
are,
the time,
Seda.
I'd be all right doing this again. This is actually really fun.
It is a fun game, and there's a ton of expansions for it too.
This definitely works a part of my brain I don't get to work enough, which is the bizarre thought process side of my brain.
I've
Gosh,
got tomorrow off, so I'm all for a lot of board games if you want to.
Heck
Still
yeah.
reminds me of
Well, I plan on doing a lot of board games tomorrow, just simply because I think that'll be a lot of fun.
what was it? Reminds me of when I was playing Pictionary, and I just somehow with this big group, and they were just guessing and guessing and guessing, and everything was
Hey,
wrong.
Bronco.
And I just looked at the other person's drawings, looked at what I had, and I stood there for like a minute just trying to think. I forgot what I drew, but I started to draw, and somebody immediately got it because I started drawing because I had to think of everything that was guessed, and I then thought of something that would be related to the subject that wouldn't be related to anything that had been previously guessed.
Fair enough.
But it took me a while to think of something because I had to go a little obscure.
Mm-hmm. And what's up, Zim?
Would you promote me?
Sure. There you go.
Damn it! I still can't flip the table.
Oh!
There you go.
More like the table exploded rather than it.
Yeah,
It's a pretty solid table.
this table's not getting flipped. Do it again.
And now all the ghost
Yeah,
boxes
that's it.
are floating around.
Now the table is too strong.
All right, but yeah, I do plan on doing board games tomorrow, just because I'm just in the mood to play board games. So I'm gonna find a bunch of good cooperative ones, and if people want to join me, great. And if not, then I've got some solo ones I can do by myself.
Any plans on which ones in particular?
Do I plan on which ones in particular? Oh
Any
well,
plans
we're gonna
for
be
which ones in particular?
Betrayal at House on the Hill. I
Ooh,
plan.
that is fun, but can be so
Aw.
infuriating.
Oh yeah. But that's one. I've got a big list here of a bunch of like about 40 or 60 different games I could do. So give me just a second to look them over.
Tomorrow's my big tabletop day.
We've got Spirit Island, Pandemic.
Ooh, Pandemic.
Legends of Andor is one that I'd like to give a shot. Because it's an adventure game that ramps up the tension. I like to play potentially some detective stuff. So where was that detective one that they were really saying was good? Not Codename Duet. Chronicles of Crime, that's it. Chronicles of Crime. If we feel like being especially cheeky, we could do Black Orchestra, where you literally are trying to kill Hitler. Maximum Apocalypse, one deck dungeon.
Oh gosh.
Forbidden Desert.
I just remembered Munchkin. That's a freaking crazy thing to play.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking mostly for like cooperatives, but I certainly don't mind playing at least 1 or 2 competitives. So yeah, pretty much as soon as I get up, we're doing board games.
Munchkin is a weird one. It's like competitive. It's competitive. It's like pseudo-cooperative because everybody's trying to prevent anybody else from winning except for them. So it's like cooperative except for when you're trying to win.
Yeah.
Which makes for a very bizarre experience because if you're behind, it's a cooperative game. If you're ahead, it's a competitive game.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But yeah, as soon as I get up, that's what I'm doing. And I will probably be getting up at around 9 or 10 o'clock. I will randomly choose one, and we will have at it.
I just realized Tabletop Simulator, as long as I'm not downloading stuff, is technically one of the few things I could probably play multiplayer and stream.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty easy to stream.
Yeah.
Just make sure you download the workshop stuff ahead of time.
Yeah, that's the main thing is I want to try to do that because at least you all are entertaining enough. You can keep your audiences because of being entertaining.
Yeah, only to an extent though. Like that party of like 35 people who came in, they were just all gone, like dead.
Yeah, sorry
just
about
gone.
that. My biggest issue is trying to stream is the fact that at best I normally can get just about a little bit above 480. I can get almost a 720 as long as I'm willing to deal with anybody watching being about 2 minutes behind what I'm doing.
Zim, this is the insane Monopoly I wanted to show you real quick.
What in the world?
Oh. Love that one.
What is this?
But do you have the expansion, though?
Is this Monopoly? You said?
This is Monopoly.
Oh, no.
This is insane Monopoly.
I think
it's not the Pyramid Scheme expansion.
I don't know if it has the Pyramid Scheme expansion, but it's got all this.
What?
Yeah, there is an update to it.
Nice.
That makes it even crazier.
Duke.
I know in real life I've got Betrayal at House of the Hill on the Hill and its expansion. Oh, it is.
I legitimately want to play the expansion version of this game at some point in my life.
Yeah, this will probably not be one of the board games I do.
Take like 12 hours.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, this is not going to be something I'll be playing tomorrow, but it might be fun to just like, hey, we all choose a day and just have at it at some point.
What is it?
Count me in.
The most fun I had with Betrayal.
I've actually learned all
the first time I played. Apparently, I turned into the Ouroboros or something. The two-headed snake that tries to eat everything. Oh, it was I like almost rage quit because I apparently exploded into that thing, and I had all but like one square of what I needed to take, and they pulled off. I couldn't even be mad. They pulled off an epic turn because they had killed one of the two heads, and all I needed was to move one square into an unclaimed square to win. They took the biggest gamble, where they basically all three stepped into the magic elevator and rolled. And they had to roll to go to an exact square wherever they wanted. So they had to get the exact floor they wanted. They rolled go wherever you want. And so they were able to go right in front of me to block me so I couldn't go and find a new tile. Then, because of player order, they had to look and go like, well, this is the person who goes last. So they all took their turns and gave every single damage boosting item they could to the one player who was the little girl. And then
Always
the little girl used their turn to use it all on a last-ditch chance attack to try to get me. Because if they couldn't kill me that turn, I'd double back, start going over my own body, and they'd never be able to catch me. And they got the kill on the turn right where if they had not gotten that, I would have basically won. And I couldn't even be mad in the end because it was that down to the wire. I kind of was. I was like, oh my god, really? Because they had to get 6 rolls in a row perfectly. And they did. Jesus was not on my side. But it was both infuriating and yet amazing just because of that.
Alrighty. Well, that's it on this end. I'm looking at some of the games and I've realized I do have some of them downloaded already, like Ghost Stories and whatnot. But yeah. Are we all finished up? We're just gonna head on off to bed?
I think so.
Okay.
I'll sleep eventually.
Yeah, I'll probably be up for a little bit longer than I'll be going to bed myself. So that way I can get up early enough for board games.
And I will say, if you send me links to stuff, I can have it download while I'm not around, and it'll probably get done. Because
more than likely, what I'll do, more than likely, what I'll end up doing is I'll just like select 3 board games. I'll let the audience choose, and then we'll just like learn about it together, and we'll try to get it going.
Okay, but it's basically
like a fun
any
way
you
to do
have
it.
in mind. Just that's so I can hopefully download them beforehand, so you're not waiting on me if I do join in.
Sure. All right. Yeah, just remember to poke me because I don't know if I'll remember.
Yeah. I still don't get why my internet is so bizarre with that. It's like, hi, I can't download worth crud, and I mean sometimes does not care. I can be playing Vermintide, and it's like, hey, you're fine. And then
Let
I'll
me
go
ahead
play
and wrap
something
up
else,
my
and it's like,
stream
no,
here,
no,
Ryu
please.
Show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Tabletop Simulator this evening. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. I just realized I did not record all of this, which really, really sucks.
Oh.
So yeah,
Why not?
But anyways, thank you all so much for joining. You guys are fantastic. I will see you all next time. Later today, we've got 2 of our tabletop games. But for now, thanks for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Boring.
Bye.
Alright, we're
Happy
gonna
New
go ahead and
Year.
get this raid out. I'm gonna have to download this recording and manually edit it. But yeah. I'm just gonna get this raid going. I'm gonna send everybody over to... Oh, hey, this Rygon Plays guy looks good.
I wouldn't go for him.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll send them all over. Send you all over to Danica.
Ask
gonna
me a
raid
name and
with?
I'll raid too. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna hop out of voice. Small part. I need to try to do more of my own streaming. I just hate. I always feel bad about it though, just because of the fact I can't do it in a quality that I feel like, would be good. Do the best with what I've got, though. So.
Well, I mean, you got to get your practice in somehow.
Yeah, and apparently the one thing I've heard is that even though I don't necessarily have the best quality because I'm a crazy ADHD person who's tends to overreact because of hyperactivity. I'm apparently fun to watch because I'm weird.
Give me a moment here. Thank you again, everybody, so much for joining, though. You guys are fantastic. There are the raid messages. I'm going to get you all over there now. Bye.
Bye.